We are here today in beautiful Robson Ranch in Denton, Texas, just outside of Dallas. We get asked all the time, is it pre-owned? Is it inventory home? Is it new construction, building from the ground up? Which is the best deal? In today's video, we have a client that is interested in the Bella. So we're gonna show you 3 different pre-owned homes of the same floor plan, as well as an inventory home. But we're gonna kind of discuss the differences that we see. These things are gonna range anywhere from $599 on the high end to $519. Really good value, really good deal. One of the most popular floor plans right here in Robson Ranch. And we're gonna kind of discuss the pros and cons. Stay tuned. All right, so here we go into the first pre-owned, and this is $599.9. So this is the most expensive one on the pre-owned that we're looking at, but it's really upgraded. I love the thick wood-like tile flooring. You've got your half bath here. You've got your study.
Good size study, my goodness.
Yeah, it's definitely nice to see how people live in these houses.
Yeah, let me back up so you can kind of see. Very nice.
Without the doors or anything.
Okay.
And then you come through and this has got the waterfall edge.
That is really a nice feature.
Yeah, really nice. And they elected to do the two-tone. So the darker underneath has the base and then the white cabinets up on top.
Yeah, beautiful.
They've really staged this thing really nice too. You can hear the music going and that stuff.
Nice
so if you are in the market to sell your house, this is kind of how you want to present it. Obviously, all these houses, all these floor plans are going to be basically the same. You get your dining room here. They've got the bar option, and then they've elected not to do any sort of fireplace or anything like that, but they do have your TV and sitting area right here.
And the window shades are awful nice to have.
Yeah, those, again, this is what you want. We want to show you some of the upgrades that you get when you go pre-owned versus new is, you got to weigh those options. Part of those upgrades, they do already have those screens on the patio.
That is fantastic to have. They've got a little built-in barbecue over there. This is very nice. And then a lot of green space back there to enjoy your backyard.
Yeah, we have a special visitor on this one. Doesn't come with the house.
Oh, this is nice. It's got some cabinetry right here, like that. Okay.
You come through.
Good sized bedroom. Very nice. Big windows. I love it.
Yeah, these are like ideal clients. They've got the smelling stuff going and everything. They've got music all throughout.
Oh, I like
really
the vanity.
Nice.
That's nice.
Look at the shower. I love the shower. I love the shower in the Bella where it's that beachfront kind of walk in.
Yeah, this is very well done.
All right, let's go take a look at that secondary bedroom and then we'll get out of here.
Okay.
Now, before we go, I do want to show, like on this particular one, you do have a green belt space that's in between the two houses.
Yeah, they have a nice
it's quite a bit, so you get a lot of, I don't want to say privacy because it's all down, but you're not back to back, so you can have conversations freely and that sort of thing.
You got a nice little gate too, so you can
get in and out there. Yeah, great spot for the dogs maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's go through here, and then here is the secondary bedroom, just so you can kind of see how the guest rooms and how some people lay it out.
That's very nice, and then it's got its own ensuite bath. Nice. Bathtub shower combo. Okay.
So that is excellent. Now let's go take a look at another one.
All right, here's our next one.
All right, so as we come on through this one a little different. Again, all of these are a little different. Everybody lives in things differently, so it's kind of nice to see it. This is a reverse floor plan compared to the last one. This one is priced at $525. So significant big difference, $75,000. You tell me in the comments below whether or not you think it's worth it. But as you come through, here's your half bath and then your office as well.
So you can notice, they've got the tile flooring.
Now the other one had the wood look wide point tile, which is a big upgrade. Also had those blinds, those shutters, which this is just kind of your traditional.
Yeah, they've got the
curtains.
sun screens on them, so you're not getting the sun coming through so much, but other than that, you are correct.
This tile, to me, seems pretty busy.
Yeah, it is busy.
They also, if you're looking at the kitchen, they don't have the waterfall edge. It's the single tone, but it's nice looking.
Yeah, it's that pretty color wood. I like that.
Yeah, nice color wood, granite versus quartz, that sort of thing. Their bar area matches, which is nice. This is one of the things that we do. This was staged before, or at least with their own houses. But if you are selling a vacant house, this is something that Patrice and I do, is we'll blow up the pictures just so you can kind of get an idea of what it looks like.
You've been doing that for many years.
For many years, yeah. One thing that I do like about this particular lot is a couple things. It has the fireplace out on the patio.
That's a cost savings right there.
That's a cost savings, a big cost savings. Doesn't have the screens, but that's easily doable. Come through here, I like how it's elevated.
Yeah, it's nice.
So it kind of gives you a peaceful feeling. And for $75,000 less than the other one, I'm thinking there's a lot that you could do with that $75,000.
Yeah, I mean, put in a fence if you have a pet. If you don't have a pet, then it doesn't matter, really.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird how some people have them, some people don't. It seems like we're on a stretch where they don't have a lot of fences. So unfortunately, you're gonna probably be responsible for every side of it. But yeah, definitely good. Let's go check out that primary and see what the differences are there. What do you think, Patrice, between the two?
Well, the other one's definitely more my color style.
And it's updated,
Yeah,
you know, a
yeah.
little bit. It's upgraded more. It's got the 8-foot doors. This has the 6-foot.
Yeah, there's definitely some differences. You know, you're gonna, for me, I'd have to redo the flooring, so that's a cost. So it's, you know, there's a lot to consider.
But as you come through here, you know, the shower is not as upgraded,
Oh, yes.
but it definitely, you know, has the same vibe. Kind of that beachfront entrance.
We didn't show the closet in the other one, but it's got a really good sized closet.
Yeah. No,
It's
the
small.
Bella definitely.
Yeah.
This is great. The next one I think is going to be perfect.
Okay.
Okay, it is $519,000, but it has the waterfall edge. It has some things. I think it's a good bridge in between.
Combination?
A good combination. So let's go take a look. All right, so look at this one. It's got the nice hardscape,
Yeah, it's really pretty.
and this thing is $519,000, Patrice. Now,
Exciting.
yeah, I'm excited to see it. All right, Patrice, here we go for this one, and I think this one's a great deal.
Yes.
$519,000. You come on through. You've got the open concept, steady flex space, however you want to use it.
Yep.
Right? It's got the 2-inch blinds, so that's different from both the other. All three of them are different. This is where you've got your half bath. It's got the wood look tile. It's not as wide as that first one, but significantly less.
But I like the color of it.
I do
It
too.
really is pretty.
This one, they elected not to do the bar, and they've got like a little, one of those electric fireplaces, which I love.
Yeah, the
I
nice
do-
thing about that is you can put your TV above there and not have
Exactly. Now, it has the waterfall edge, which again is really nice. It's all white, so very clean. Now, they elected to go with the electric cooktop, but it does have a gas insert, so you can swap it out if you want to. The other thing that this has, Patrice, is it comes with solar.
Oh, already paid for.
Already paid off, so you don't have to worry about anything.
Well, that's very nice.
Yeah, here's your other secondary bedroom, and it's just a very clean home.
It is. It's beautiful. They've
You
done
know?
a beautiful job with it.
This is basically just under what a base price new home would cost. If you were to build a Bella, it's what, $519,900? This is $519,000, so $1,000 less than the base model of a brand new.
And it's got.
And it's got the waterfall edge.
Solar.
It's got
waterfall edge.
8-foot doors. It's got solar.
Yeah,
I mean, this is a really good deal in my opinion.
this is a great deal. It's a very clean house.
One thing that I like, look at the backyard is pretty significant in size.
It is. It goes around quite. I'll go back out there just so I can see. It goes around quite a bit. Now, the neighbor next door doesn't have a fence, but if you can see where that rock is, that's where
Yeah, just on the other side of that tree.
Yeah.
And the hardscape. Look at the hardscape that they have done.
Very
You know,
pretty.
that's $15,000 right there. Now you've got the privacy fence because that is we are on the edge of the perimeter of the community. But Patrice looked underneath that fence just to see what's behind there. If there's something to be built, and it doesn't appear to be. There's a road, there's a green space, and then a road, which isn't utilized very much.
Here, you can hear.
Here comes a car.
Yeah, not
So,
bad.
I mean, I love what these guys did with their landscape.
Yes, they did. That's the one thing about this community that we keep saying when we come here is just how beautiful everybody's yards are, and the area is just gorgeous.
It's just a great feeling, and I can't even tell you, I lost count of how many people we've seen out and about.
Yes.
And this is a random Tuesday, right?
Well, it's 85 degrees. They're
It's
all out
85.
enjoying the weather.
We broke the weather, and we only had like 8 hot days,
I know.
over 100.
This summer's been fabulous. I'm so excited about it.
Put the barn door here because those others didn't have a door.
No, this is a plus. I love that.
The thing I do like about this is you have your own makeup section.
I do too.
We've already gone over the closet. Look at this. You know, this is a big shower. It's upgraded.
Yeah, they do.
Just a really nice option. At the end of the day, pre-owned is going to give you the most bang for your buck, right? It's just a question of, you know, the little things I want to change. Are they little or are they a lot? And how much are, you know, you just got to kind of run the numbers, and that's what we do with you. That's the pre-owned side of things. Now, let's go take a look at some of these inventory, because the inventory is a good hybrid between building from scratch and doing the pre-owned route.
Well, and the nice thing about their inventory right now is you still have the option to pick a lot of things.
Yeah, that is unique. You'd have to jump on it. I mean, there's a lot that's going to be ready around that November, December mark. And you have time right now to build it. There's one that's going to be ready this month, and you're done. You can't pick anything out. All right, we'll put all the details, the pricing information and all that good stuff, but we just want to kind of give you an idea. This one is the furthest along on the inventory homes. It's going to be ready probably mid or at the end of this month. Seems like a stretch. Seems like a stretch, pretty aggressive, but we will see. You'll notice the difference though. This has the doors going into the office. I can tell you this, that these are all more expensive than the pre-owned, except for that $599. Now, one of the pros with going brand new, including an inventory home or whether or not you build from scratch, is you get all those warranties.
Yeah.
Right? Important. But most of the things that happen, in all honesty, always happens in your first year of living in it. Once you kind of the house gets settled, it kind of gets adapted. So the pre-owned, I would not be scared of that. Obviously, we'd want to get inspections and all that good stuff. But what do you think, Patrice?
I think it's pretty, but looking at these and the pre-owns, it is pretty eye-opening to think that you can get the pre-owned with waterfall edges and things like that, and some backyard, landscaping or hardscaping and things like that for less.
Yeah, here's a dirty secret too about inventory homes. Is generally speaking, a good rule of thumb is that they are going to be on the non-premium lots. Mm-hmm. Like take this lot for example. We're backing up to future development.
So that will most likely be somebody's backyard, maybe?
Yeah, I mean, who knows? That's where all it says is future development. So I don't know exactly what's going on there. Is that going to be another road? Is my guess. If you're all right living up to a future road, then this may be an option. What are some other pros and cons, Patrice, doing new versus pre-owned?
Well, new, obviously, you get to pick out your flooring and your granite and your, you know, all the little extras that you might have. The thing with the pre-owned is they're not old. They're only a few years old.
Yeah, they're 21s, and then the first one that we saw for $599.9 was a 2022 model. To me, generally speaking, if you were going to, the deals right now in 2025, as we approach 2026, there's a lot of good deals on inventory homes. Robson, in this particular case, is a community by community, because we've had some really good inventory deals in Chambers Creek, Kissing Tree, Sun City. Robson, not as aggressive as some of the others.
Yes.
On their pricing and stuff. So to me, if you're, depending on where you're gonna be, if you're gonna be in Robson and you love all the, what they've done, or you have the opportunity, like some of these are gonna be available in December. If you have the option to change some things around, you could get a significant savings. If you were to build the Bella in general, from cradle to grave, you're probably looking average right around that 600,000 brand new. Now you're gonna have to wait 9 months.
Well, that depends on the lot premium,
yeah,
too.
and if you want like a really upgraded lot, then that's gonna cost you. This does have the 8-foot doors, so there's some things that they do in these inventory homes that you do get a little more bang for your buck, but it's hard to pass up lightly lived in pre-owned home that has all the bugs worked out for the most part. It's new enough. You know, you still have your foundation warranties. You still have all that good stuff. I don't know. It's hard to compete with that. I think in this market with some of those, that one that was listed at $599.9, the most expensive one, just hit the market. So I could tell you that the chances of that thing settling at $599 are slim. Right? So, but that was a well-pointed home, but you're probably looking at $550 to $570 on that, depending on how long it days on market. So, but that goes for all of these, right? Those at $525 and $519, those things you could probably get closer to that 500 mark. That's why you hire Andy and Patrice, right? That's what we're here for. So definitely hit that subscribe button and that bell so you're alerted every time we do a video. And until the next time, I'm Andy.
And I'm Patrice.
Take care.
All right, if you've made it this far, you're definitely our kind of people. So let's make this easy. If you're planning a move to an active adult community anywhere in the US, we're the team to help. We've spent years building the only nationwide network that specializes in this space. So before you scroll to the next video, click the link in the description and let's figure out your life after the grind.